The anticipation and excitement is in the air as the 2023 NFL season is about to kick off. And for the New Orleans Saints, this year holds the promise of something extraordinary with their season opener scheduled against the Tennessee Titans on September 10th at the legendary Caesars Superdome. There's a new sense of hope and anticipation surrounding the team as the Saints prepare to make their mark on the league once again. Several key factors come into play, ranging from their roster decision to player performances and defensive improvements. And one thing I want to tell you, that I think the New Orleans Saints have arrived as Super Bowl contenders. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Before we start today's video, what do you guys think of New Orleans Saints? I really do think that it's deep playoff run. This is a team that's legit. Okay, their cornerstones are getting older. They need to make a run. I want to hear your thoughts right now in the comments. What do you guys think of the Saints? Hit that like button. And guys, we are on the way to 1,000 subscribers. This is a side channel. I got a larger channel if you guys want to check it out that we do NBA content. Then we're on the way to 20,000. So let's get right into it. One of the central questions on the mind of both fans and pundits alike is the fate of veteran tight end Jimmy Graham, who's returned to the Saints in July after several years away. Jimmy Graham presents an opportunity to provide both experience and versatility. At 36 years old, the decision to retain Graham over keeping a younger player will be a pivotal one that we don't know yet, but I'm going to put it right now that they're going to keep him. So I think it's going to be huge keeping him, especially that he just had a touchdown catch after suffering a seizure. Now, the other thing is Will Lutz looks like he's going to stay, and I hope he does. But, hey, Derek Carr, baby, he's been a guy that I have definitely loved due to the fact that having Derek Carr here, enjoying what he's been able to provide for this team, as especially having Jameis Winston in case of an injury, which, in a weird way, I think can really help them a lot. Now, what I think is the most impressive part about this team is the receiving corps. You got Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Traquan Smith, and A.T. Perry. I think it's a really good squad behind the Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams kind of backfield. I guess because Kamara's going to be suspended for the first 3 games, and they recently signed Darrell Williams. So I think right there, Darrell Williams and Jamal Williams will just hold it down. I think that'll be fine. And then Kamara's going to come back. I wouldn't have a problem with you guys. So I think that'll be good. Now, when we move on to the rest of the team, like I said, the receiving corps I really like. Same thing with the tight ends. When you have this combination of Juwan Johnson, who's like kind of a fullback tight end, Foster Monroe, Taysom Hill, Jimmy Graham, I think right here you got a really good squad right there. And then the offensive line is just great. You got yourself Eric McCoy, Ryan Ramczynski, Pete, Caesar, James Hurst, Trevor Penning, who's supposedly like more calm, but like still a beast. And then the defensive line, all right. I hope Isaiah Fowski plays well. Ryan Brees, Kalen Saunders, Cam Jordan. I really like this line, okay? And then Demario Davis, Pete Werner, DeMarco Jackson, Jalen Smith. Like, the linebacking corps is good with Brady Roby, Marshawn Lattimore, Lonnie Johnson, Paulson Depot, all in the backfield with Tyrann Mathieu and Marcus May. Also back there just headhunting. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I think it's definitely good. But the thing is again, they've got a good offense, like, to run the ball with either, or do screens and have an interesting running game with a culmination of the Williams with also, Mayweather and behind Kamara, obviously. And then Derek Carr is going to lead the offense with, Chris Olave and Michael Thomas being there. And then they have so many different tight ends. Like Foster Monroe is going to be like your yak, your yards after the catch tight end, while Jimmy Graham's your red zone guy. But this team, yes, they went 7-10 last year, but the Saints gave up 18 points or fewer each of their final 6 games and only allowed 10 points in each of their final 3 games. This is something you have to understand. Their expected points added per play, EPA rates, stacked up week 14 through 18. They were EPA per play, 0.18. That's second. EPA per drive, 1.06. That's second in the league. EPA per rush, 0. That's 25th. EPA per pass, 0.34. That's first in the entire league. The notable disparity in rush versus pass made this unit even more remarkable. And New Orleans made a concerted effort to bolster up their run defense by adding veteran defensive tackles Nathan Shepard and Kalen Sanders and first-round pick Brian Brees. So Shepard and Saunders were two of the most efficient, against the run during the last 5 weeks, with Shepard making tackles on 19% of his run defense snaps, 24th among 182 qualified defensive linemen, while Saunders carried at a 20% rate, 18th among 182 qualified defensive linemen. So this is going to be an uptick against the run, which is going to mean that the Saints defense is going to be one of the best pass defenses, which they were last year, and one of the better run defenses, which is going to be an improvement from last year. So this team, all in all, is looking real good. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. The Saints are gearing up for a season full of potential. It is clear that they have not only addressed the key areas of concern, but have also showcased a commitment to excellence through strategic roster decisions and player development. The looming specter of injuries, the ever-changing dynamics of an NFL season, necessitate a roster that is both deep and versatile, characteristics that the Saints have displayed throughout their preseason preparations. And now, the Saints have firmly established themselves, hopefully, as Super Bowl contenders for the 2023 NFL season. With a roster that combines experienced veterans and promising newcomers, the team stands ready to take any challenge and seize opportunities as it arises. Whether it's the intrinsic decision regarding Jeremy Graham's future and the team battling through with a new defense that's going to be good against the run with a new quarterback at the helm, the Saints' readiness to navigate through this demanding season and emerge as legit contenders to win the Super Bowl will be dope. So we'll eagerly be waiting for the moment that the Saints kick off the season and hopefully hoist the Lombardi Trophy. And again, guys, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. Was there anything else you guys would have wanted to hear that I might have missed or not? But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. And I don't know, it's definitely getting fun. And I'm excited. I think this is going to be one of the more, better seasons we've seen from the Saints in a while. So if there was anything else you guys wanted to hear from me, let me know. And yeah, I'll peace out. Till next time, guys. Love every single one of you. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers, so it's going to be huge if you guys can hit that like and subscribe button and help us get to 1,000. Just a kid in graduate school. But yeah, that's it. I think we did a good job.